my brothers at TDE, or just anybody around the city of Compton in LA. It's just magnified to the level where I've progressed it and did enough hours to know, okay, I know where to place it now. I know how to make it connect with people.
Have you caught the most talked about moments in recent hip-hop history? Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime show performance was more than just a showcase of his musical genius. It was a masterclass in creating buzz and speculation. Kendrick is known for keeping us on the edge of our seats with his lyrics. And when he hit the biggest stage in the world at the Super Bowl, he brought the drama along with him. Fans were left scratching their heads, wondering if Kendrick had just taken a direct shot at none other than Drake. Was this another classic Kendrick moment? Or did he reignite one of hip-hop's most talked about rivalries? Let's break it down. First off, Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance was a showstopper. Known for his intricate lyrics and explosive stage presence, Kendrick blew the roof off the stadium with a mix of his greatest hits and new material. But here's where things took a turn. While the performance was musically flawless, it was the subtle moments, the tiny details, that had fans buzzing. At one point during his set, Kendrick dropped a line that many fans immediately thought was a subtle diss aimed at Drake. The line referenced Drake's rumored relationships with younger women, a topic that had stirred controversy in the past. Now, we all know Kendrick doesn't shy away from making bold statements, but could this have been a targeted jab, or just a coincidence? Was Kendrick throwing shade, or is this just the internet overanalyzing his every word? Fans couldn't help but dissect this lyric, sparking widespread speculation. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Kendrick took it a step further by leading the crowd in chanting the mysterious initials MW. Fans went wild, trying to decode what MW stood for. Some speculated it was a reference to minor women, pointing to the controversy surrounding Drake's past relationships. Others thought it could be initials for an unreleased track or a hidden message that Kendrick was sending out to the world. The speculation was endless, and it was clear that Kendrick had everyone exactly where he wanted them, guessing, analyzing, and talking. Was this a message directly aimed at Drake? Was Kendrick just being Kendrick, keeping us all on our toes with his cryptic lyrics? Whatever the meaning, it was the talk of the internet for days following the performance. Kendrick's ability to leave people guessing was, as always, on full display. But wait, there's more. Just when fans thought the performance couldn't get any more intriguing, Kendrick surprised everyone by bringing Serena Williams on stage for an electrifying dance routine. Serena's presence alone was an
number one. You got that. You have a number one album. You have 20 songs in the Billboard Hot 100, Top 100. That's unbelievable.
It's been a slow week.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. It's an honor. Yeah. No. Thank you for everyone that supported, and we're all very grateful. It's
enough to raise eyebrows. You see, Serena and Drake have a rumored past, and some fans couldn't help but wonder if her appearance on stage was a deliberate move to add fuel to the fire. Was this a fun collaboration between two icons? Or was Serena subtly taking sides in one of hip-hop's biggest rivalries? The internet went into a frenzy, with fans debating whether Serena's presence was some kind of indirect statement or just a well-coordinated performance. Regardless, it added another layer of intrigue to Kendrick's already captivating halftime show. As if his performance wasn't layered enough, Kendrick enlisted the legendary Samuel L. Jackson to take on the role of MC, dressed as Uncle Sam. Samuel delivered fiery monologues.
This shit, it's just like, I have to be who I am authentically, and if, the world can't accept that, then so be it. But who rocking with it, I'm gonna put it all the way out there, whether it's in private or whether it's on the main stage.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people and a lot of artists stand
logs between Kendrick's songs, setting a powerful tone for the performance. His presence wasn't just for entertainment, it was symbolic, amplifying Kendrick's message of authenticity, social awareness, and accountability. Kendrick's decision to incorporate a figure as iconic as Samuel L. Jackson added even more weight to the performance, leaving fans wondering if the speeches were part of an indirect jab at Drake, especially considering the themes of accountability and personal growth. Kendrick's performances are renowned for their political and social commentary, and this halftime show was no exception. It was clear he wasn't just there to perform, he was making a statement. Now, let's dive into the Kendrick versus Drake rivalry, a saga that has spanned over a decade. This isn't new, folks. It's been simmering for years, with both artists being two of the biggest names in modern hip-hop. However, their approaches to music couldn't be more different. While Drake has built his empire on catchy hooks and emotional vulnerability, Kendrick has earned his acclaim through complex storytelling and sharp social commentary. Over the years, their differences have led to subtle jabs in interviews, lyrics, and award show speeches. The question is this rivalry personal, professional, or a bit of both? In fact, Kendrick's past work has sparked controversy before. Take his diss track Not Like Us, for example. The song, which many fans interpreted as a direct attack on Drake's credibility, even led to a defamation lawsuit filed by Drake against Universal M.
And I was like, he's like, man, I'm in Shanghai, man. My friend got this RV for sale. I was like, do you have any sort of idea of what's going on back home? Like, do you know that I dropped this album and we did like $1 million? And he goes,
I'm doing well there.
He goes, yeah, man, I love it, man, I love it. And I was like, oh, what's your favorite
music group? Although the lawsuit didn't result in a clear victory for either party, it certainly added fuel to the fire and set the stage for more public tension between the two artists. So, what does all this mean? Kendrick Lamar's halftime show wasn't just a musical performance, it was an artistic statement layered with meaning. It was a moment of social commentary, a celebration of hip-hop culture, and a statement on the dynamics within that culture. Whether or not Kendrick was throwing a direct shot at Drake is up for debate, but one thing's for sure, his performance had everyone talking. Fans dissected every lyric and analyzed every move he made. The internet exploded with debates, memes, and theories about what Kendrick was really trying to say. Public reaction to the performance was divided. Some hailed it as a masterpiece of artistry and social commentary, praising Kendrick's ability to merge entertainment with deeper, more meaningful messages. Others, however, argued that the Super Bowl wasn't the place for personal rivalries or political statements, especially on such a massive stage. But regardless of where people stood, one thing was undeniable. Kendrick Lamar had once again proven that he's one of the most powerful figures in hip-hop. As expected, Drake didn't respond immediately after the Super Bowl. His silence only added fuel to the fire. Fans were eager to hear how he would react to potentially being called out on such a huge stage. Then, during an Instagram live session, Drake addressed the rumors in typical Drake fashion, keeping things vague but pointed. He wasn't convinced Kendrick's performance was aimed directly at him, but expressed frustration with the culture of speculation, hinting that if someone had something to say about him, they should say it directly. This only kept the speculation alive and well, and fans continued to debate the meaning of Kendrick's performance. Was it a calculated move to reignite the rivalry, or was it just Kendrick being Kendrick, always keeping us guessing? Whether or not Kendrick was really dissing Drake, the fact that we're still talking about this performance weeks later speaks volumes about the power these two artists hold over popular culture. The rivalry between Kendrick and Drake isn't just about personal beef. It's a cultural phenomenon that reflects larger discussions in hip-hop about artistry, authenticity, and accountability. In the end, isn't that what the best artists do? Keep us talking, thinking, and debating long after the performance ends. What do you think, VIP Watch fam? Was Kendrick Lamar's Super Bowl halftime performance a direct shot at Drake, or just another example of his genius in keeping us all hooked? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest hip-hop drama, celebrity news, and more, right here on Channel Name.